running is the best self-defense. No, it's the most overestimated self-defense concept in the world. Because, let me break it down for you. Many self-defense situations are not solvable by running away. Well, sometimes you can. And what men especially, or even women, typically imagine as the self-defense situation is easily solved. So typically you imagine that you're strolling down the street, right? And then suddenly, like, some people just jump at you, wow, with the knife. And you just turn around and run away. Because that's how it's happening in a movie, right? But a lot of self-defense situations, first of all, many happen within your own home, your own family. Especially if you're a woman, the attacker might be somebody that you let into your home. It might be somebody you know, somebody that you just got to know 5 minutes ago at the club, or a friend of yours, or even your husband. It might happen like that, or a drunk uncle or somebody else. It might happen. And so you cannot run away because you're in an apartment. There's doors. You're not fast enough running to a door, opening and going through before an attacker is at you again. So in your home, no running away. Second very common place is you're going out. You're not just staying in the street. You might be in a club. You might be in a restaurant. You might be at a bar. You might be in a bus. You might be in a train. You might be in a toilet. You know how many self-defense situations occur in public toilets, especially toilets of restaurants and bars and stuff like that. So you cannot just run away. Because again, there's doors, there's walls, there's other people. You cannot just run. And the third thing that you need to think about is sometimes, especially as you grow older, you're not just alone. If you're with your girlfriend, can you run away? Your sister, can you run away? Your mother, can you run away? If you're with your children, can you run away? If there's other people around, okay, you can be the man that runs away. And some people say it's better to be a living coward than a dead hero. But I would disagree, you know. It's like it's better to just fight and maybe lose your life for something that's good, instead of living the rest of your life with unbearable guilt. So many times you can actually not run. You need to do something else. So while running is a part of a proper self-defense training, it accounts for maybe 15 to 20% of self-defense training. About 70% should be situational awareness and avoiding situations. And then there's a lot of situations that you need to actually become physical. You need to become physical. You need to be able to fight and defend yourself. Because yeah, maybe a lot of the attacks are not possible to be solved by running away. So you need to know how to fight. That's just a simple truth. And even when we talk about fighting and what is better and what is worse, we need to accept for a fact that you need to know a lot about fighting, about the different situations. It's not boxing or wrestling. It's not kicking or choking. It's you need to know how to punch, how to kick, how to elbow, how to knee, how to wrestle, how to defend yourself on the floor. Because how stupid would that be, excuse me, if you would not know how to defend yourself while laying on the floor? You need to know that, because there's a very real possibility that you slip or are thrown to the floor. So you need to know the basics of fighting. You need to know them, and the basics include punching, kicking, wrestling, ground fighting. You need to know some basics about how to handle a weapon. You just need to know, right? And yes, of course, you also need to be able to know how to run. And you should probably, and when we talk about running, let's just say the most important part of running is to train when and how. Because just the ability to run doesn't mean that you are able to pull the trigger and run while your life is being threatened. So just practicing sprints will do nothing for your ability to defend yourself by running away. Will do nothing. You need to know, you need to train when and how to run.